In the ever-changing world of business, new opportunities and challenges are created every day. In order to compete, corporations, both small and large, are continuously striving to stay ahead of the game. I'm Terry Bradshaw. From emerging technologies to healthcare developments to environmental solutions, join me as we take a closer look at the topics impacting today's global economy. Welcome to Business Day. Operating a successful business requires solid planning and management. Let's take a closer look at some of the latest developments in business management solutions.
The major obstruction to accident victims receiving the care they need at the time they need most is when caregivers are uncertain of how and when they will be paid. Insurance carriers seem to have unilateral discretion regarding if and how much they will pay for medical goods or services, and the only avenue available for providers to seek redress is difficult and inefficient. The current system for providing injured workers with treatment can be so complex, it can negatively impact the patient's outcome. One of the first things an injured person needs is proper medication, so physicians have begun to dispense it themselves at the point of treatment. This saves valuable time and ensures the patient receives the right medication at the right dose quickly. To assist doctors at this critical moment, there's new technology available that addresses the tangled web of regulations and payer rules and helps to get the patient what he or she needs right away.
Workers' compensation patients don't have an insurance card they can take to the pharmacy to get their medication. The only way they're going to get their meds 100% of the time is when physicians dispense. For a physician to dispense, they need to have all the regulatory issues addressed so that they're not putting their license at risk. Our software addresses that as well as the reimbursement side since they're putting out the cost of the medication.
Automated Healthcare Solutions' proprietary software system can untangle the bewildering web of individual state and federal guidelines, workers' compensation protocols, insurance payment rules, processing of claims, and supply chain status. The solution can also flag potential abuses to the healthcare system.
Well, the aim of the software was to create better patient access to care. And by doing that, the physician then will have a better outcome. And the insurance company then will have a better outcome because they'll have an increased savings.
Many of the early issues encountered while billing workers' compensation for prescriptions has been successfully addressed by the AHCS system. What started out as a physician's dispensing aid has now been developed to include automated submission of medication claims and online acceptance verification, thus guaranteeing payment to the physician.
Point-of-care dispensing, as far as I'm concerned, is a no-brainer. It's the next logical step in medical care and technology. For the doctor, the patient is assured of getting the medication that the doctor wants and when he wants it. For the patient, he's assured of getting it immediately and saving the inconvenience of trying to find a pharmacy which carries that medication. And for the insurance company, it saves money all around. The software program itself allows documentation and indications for the medication.
In the aftermath of an accident, the AHCS system ensures that patients receive medications and test results promptly. The software is user-friendly and can be operated by the staff of a single practitioner's office or a large healthcare facility. Direct dispensing helps to ensure that the patient has begun receiving the appropriate care established by the physician. An injured worker can get back to the job faster without the case getting bogged down by legal complications.
The state and federal government requires compliance of many different pieces of data, from pedigrees and lot numbers and expiration dates, to be able to ensure that there's not diversion and that there is tracking of the medication. So in our program, the software does that real time.
The benefits of point-of-care medication dispensing for injured workers and motorists seem to be obvious, but there is much education work to be done. Point-of-care medication dispensing has been shown to improve the level of patient care while keeping overall health care costs down.